Hey everyone, Will here with my flea market finds for May 21st, 2017. Pretty good weather this weekend. Had a good bit of sales, but had kind of a hard time finding a whole lot of stuff. Sales just weren't cooperating, but managed to find a few decent things, a few interesting pieces. Let me show you what I got. First up, 4 pairs of shoes, all from the same seller. Vans look like, these pair up here look like they've only been worn maybe once. This pair here still has the tags. And a pair of Clarks. I've always done well with Clarks. They're expensive shoes. You can see they're really good shape. Had $10 a piece. I got $30 for the 4 of them. It's only $7.50 a piece, so some money to be made there. Brass planters. They were $5 for the pair of them. Avenger Boots. Never heard of Avenger Boots, but I looked them up and they're bringing like 90 bucks. Still brand new, never worn, steel toes, nice work boots. Fishing tackle box, $3. Couldn't pass it up for only 3 bucks. Nothing. Got a couple lures in here. There's a little torpedo, head and torpedo. But a lot of hooks, sinkers. There's a pair of pliers in there. So I will keep it for myself and just put it with the fishing tackle. Army poncho, still with the tag, 5 bucks. Army stuff always sells well. What kind of board you would call that, but it's got a great look to it. I could see somebody just hanging that up on her wall as is. Somebody used it, and nice decoration. Everkeen all-purpose cutlery set, still in the original box. Made in USA. Knives do well. USA knives always do well. And of course, $3 for the whole box. Can't go wrong. Whole stack of patches. Love patches. Some nice high quality ones here too. Paid $20 for all of them, and we had a nice big All-Star Game one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So hard to say. Probably around 80 bucks worth of patches right there. Paid $20 for the lot. Chihuahua book for my wife. She loves her Chihuahuas. Neat little instrument here, compensating polar planimeter. Looked it up. These things are going for like $80, $90. I paid $25 for that. The little wood with brass covered scene. I don't really like these things, but they sell. And the last couple I've had have ended up shipping out to England. And it's a heavy piece, but they love them in England. And expensive to ship too, because they're heavy. Paid $5 for that. I think the last one I had brought like 70, something like that. Got my son a model with the pin up on the nose, B25. Had 20 on it, got it for 15. A Baltimore Colt mug for 5 bucks. Baltimore Colt stuff always does well. The real sleeper of the lot, check this out. You wouldn't think it's much. It's just aluminum. And look, there's a made in Taiwan sticker. But you look up, and it's made in 1999, so you think, what's the chance of this thing being worth a lot of money? But if you look up Arthur Court, 1999, this thing goes for like $140. Hard to believe. I got it for $15. I think they call it banana leaves or something. It's for like a casserole dish to go in there. Texaco tape measure, Texaco stuff, very collectible. Paid $3 for that. Like the Tabasco sauce, says hot stuff print. That was $5. Not really sure what this thing is. There's a turntable underneath here, but it's a little rusted, so it got to spray a little WD-40 in there. I think it was a store display. Not sure what they had on it. Would make a great little plant stand. Got a mission oak look to it. Well-made piece, really sturdy. $5 on that. Love the advertising display rack. The question is, what is Cloverdale? The guy I bought it from said it was for motor oil, and I did find a little bit of information that suggested that, but when you look up Cloverdale, the main thing you see is ginger ale. I could see maybe bottles of ginger ale sitting on here. Also milk. Cloverdale also, there was a company, Cloverdale, that had milk and butter. Hard to say, but I love the rack. It's got a great look to it. I wouldn't do a thing. You can tell it's old. It's got the square nuts there. Built like a tank. Really neat piece. Paid $35 for that. But just got to do a little more research there. Metal sailing ships, that was $5. Really cool. Nautical stuff always goes well. Check out the mid-century modern coffee table. Love the design. Really well made. It's got a lot of wear. The blue glass in the top here. It's definitely seen better days. Could probably strip that blue off there and just make it a clear piece. They had 20 on it. I got it for 10. Couldn't even... They had it totally covered with knickknacks, and I think a lot of people just walked right by it. But solid wood. Love that mid-century modern look to it. We'll clean it up a little bit. Nothing major. But one of my favorite pieces. Lots of artwork this week. Seems like the artwork finds me. Lots of original watercolors. Gotta look these artists up. Donovan, 93. So nothing like super old, but well framed. Here's another one, a watercolor. TC Strain, 81. Really well done. Like I always say, I love finding artwork, original artwork. It always sells. Original artwork, well, people love it. And if you get lucky and a piece is by a known artist, you really make out. But even if it isn't a known artist, you can still make money on it. This is a print. Kind of weird. You got Lincoln sitting by a potbelly stove. You got his dog down there next to him. He got these faces in the back. I'm guessing that's Lee. Maybe Stonewall Jackson and Lee. Kind of weird. And the dog at his feet. Tried doing a little research on this. turns out Lincoln was a animal lover. He did have a dog. I think he was one of the first presidents to have a dog. Fido was his name. Kind of looked a lot like that. But interesting piece. Artwork was $8 a piece on these. There's a nice watercolor of a sailboat and a ton of information about the artist, Jacqueline Clark. And what is this? It's a limited edition print. John Sovani, S-O-V-A-N-I. Interesting piece. Thought I had something really good with this one. If you look up Randolph By, his stuff is going for big money. Like a watercolor such as this would bring in several $1,000s. Thought I had a home run for sure on this one, but if you look real close, I don't know if I can zoom in enough. If you look real close on that By, you can see the tiny, tiny little dots that make that up. And it's a sure giveaway that this is a print. And sure, it's still worth money, but nothing beats an original. But yeah, we'll find something good out there somewhere. Last piece to show you. Check it out. Kind of cool looking. This, I believe, that is a roof tile, and you can tell it's old. It's been used. Has some staining and weathering. And somebody painted a scene on there. They signed it. Really unusual piece. $8 on that. So there we go. A lot of artwork again. A little bit of everything. We'll get it all listed this week. We're getting caught up on our listings. Check out my eBay store, Terminal 99, which is where most of the stuff will be appearing over the next week. So till next time, it's Will, your sales survivalist. We'll talk again soon.